Hello guys, good evening all of you.
Good evening, sir.
So tell me what I thought in last class. Tell me subheading.
Sir, ionization of acids and bases.
Okay, did I give notes?
Sir, no.
Okay. Right under dissociation or ionization of acid or bases. The dissociation of weak acid in water. Weak acid in water can be represented as as an equilibrium.
So that weak acid, right?
Weak acid. So example, CH3COH plus H2O. Are we married definitely simply? Okay. CH3O plus CH3CO minus. These are now in aqueous state.
So you need to let someone in.
So in general, a weak acid is represented by
Sir, did it just not start?
yeah, just now only started notes, right? In general, a weak acid represented by HA. Weak acid undergoing ionization in water and gives H3O plus and A minus. These are in aqueous state. Equilibrium also attained. Apply law of chemical equilibrium. K is equal to concentration of H3O plus into concentration of A minus divided by concentration of HA, concentration of H2. So for the step I'm writing here, K into H2O is equal to H3O plus concentration into A minus concentration divided by HA concentration. K into H2O we may write as Ka. It is acid dissociation constant. So this step you may write directly, acid dissociation constant Ka is equal to K is equal to, write this H3O plus to A minus concentration divided by HA concentration. Similarly, base dissociation constant, I am writing first equation BOH, it's a weak base. B plus OH minus it gives base dissociation constant.
Sir, I have
Kb is equal to, yeah, tell me.
sir, why aren't we writing BOH plus H2O?
We can write this here. I didn't mention, you can write my on arrow mark also you may write water.
Okay, sir.
Few parents are inquiring about this.
Kb is equal to, we are writing B plus concentration, OH minus concentration divided by BOH concentration. That's all.
Sir, can we write plus H2O instead of mentioning water?
Yeah, we can write, right. Here water is, then you can write instead of that plus H2O.
But products will obviously be same.
Here we are writing now in aqueous medium, that's all. That represents we are taking that basic substance in water. Okay, continuation right here. Knowing the value of dissociation constant Ka, and initial concentration of weak acid, then concentration of, then equilibrium concentration of H3O plus and A minus, in aqueous solution can be calculated. So this is related to weak acid. Same point we can apply for weak bases also. So here in weak bases, by knowing the what is Kb value and what is the initial concentration of this BOH weak acid, then we can calculate easily what is the equilibrium concentration of B plus and OH minus. HA plus water use H3O plus A minus, initial concentration. This is will take C mole, capital M. Is known it, right? 0 mole, 0 moles it is. At equilibrium. This is C minus X amount of HA is undergoing dissociation. So here X moles of H3O plus, here also X moles of A minus concentration obtained. So by applying law of chemical equilibrium, Ka is equal to X concentration divided by First write full formula H3O plus concentration A minus concentration divided by HA concentration. K is equal to X into X divided by C minus X. K is equal to X square by C minus X. K is equal to X square by C. Since C is X is smaller than C. K into C. This is the final formula. Okay, right here.
So,
Yeah, tell me.
can you just tell what was written over there after then equilibrium of bracket H3O plus?
Equilibrium
There
of
was just one more sentence.
this or this.
No, the one that you just now rubbed.
Okay, the last line.
Yeah.
So they're given concentration of H3O plus H plus in the solution can be calculated. Concentration of H3O plus.
No,
and A
from
minus.
then equilibrium of H3O plus.
Equilibrium of equilibrium concentration of H3O plus and A minus concentration in the solution can be calculated.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, such a reaction, how fast does it occur?
What?
Sir, how fast does such a reaction occur?
This reaction, ionization reactions.
Yes, sir.
It is depending upon volume of solution. Ionization normally, if you immediately ionization takes place, then it won't take more time. Ionization very fastly it occurs.
Sir, so because sir, like once the acid gets fully ionized, then we can't use this expression, right? Only for
No, we can't use. If it undergoes 100% ionization, then why need to explain? Full concentration obtains. No, whatever the concentration we are taking, same concentration here obtains.
yes, sir. So this is only true for weak acids.
This equilibrium concept applying for weak acids and weak bases. Okay, no problem. Calculate the H plus ion concentration in (0.1 m) acetic acid solution. Acetic acid solution. Given that the dissociation constant of acetic acid in water is (1.8 into 10⁻⁵). we have Kv value, initial concentration, then calculate what is H plus concentration. You can apply directly this formula. Or else you may go through again writing equilibrium reaction of acetic acid.
(1.34 into 10 to the power minus 3).
Correct. 1.34 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole. Correct. This is initially 0.1 mole, 0 mole at equilibrium. Equilibrium, it is 0.1 minus x. X moles. X moles. So on applying equilibrium, we'll get formula same only. X is equal to root Ki minus C. One 1.8 into 10 power 5 to use 10 power 6. X is equal to H plus concentration is equal to 1.34 10 power minus 3 mole. Okay, all right. Note points. See, suppose greater the Ka value. K is as a dissociation constant. Greater the value of Ka, larger the number of H plus ions produces. Means Ka large greater means large amount of acid is undergoing ionization. Greater the value of Ka, greater the number of H plus ions produces. Then stronger the acid. So that is acidic strength is directly proportional to Ka value. Same point we can apply for greater the value of Kb, greater the number of OH minus ions produces. Then stronger the base. So here basic strength directly proportional to Kb. Okay. So now I will write a few values of Ka and acid. No need to write this. Just
Sir,
compare
so
this.
basic strength is directly proportional to,
Kb.
yes.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, can you say basic strength is basicity?
Basicity we are studying for acidic substances. Basicity is the number of
Okay,
H
sir.
plus ions donated by acid. So for bases we are studying acidity. I think if you want to write, otherwise no need. These are not much important. Just if you know that the comparison values with the Ka, that is sufficient. Here I'm writing some acids: formic acid, acetic acid, benzoic acid, phenol, HF.
So do we write this?
No need. If you want, note down. It's not mandatory. So formic acid Ka value 1.7 into 10 power minus 4. 1.8 into 10 power minus 5. 6.5 into 10 power minus 5. 1.3 into 10 power minus 10. Six 6.8 into 10 power minus 4. 4.5 into 10 power minus 4. See, which is stronger acid here?
Sir, HF.
Yes, HF is stronger acid. After, so I will write here numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, acidic strength 5 greater than. After,
HNO2.
HNO2 6. Right. Then
Then the first one.
after,
Third one. Second and then fourth.
correct. So higher the Ka value, stronger is the acid. So if we go for mineral acids, suppose this is also mineral acid, like HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, their Ka value is very, very, very big values, but they're not compared with these weak acids. So they're having very big values. Okay, next. Right,
Sir,
subheading.
shall we note down these?
Not required, no, right. Just if you know that relation enough. Next, relative strength of two acids, right? Subheading, relative strength of two acids. See here. Suppose weak acid, HA, and its initial concentration is C moles per liter, and it's a degree of dissociation is alpha. This degree of dissociation is alpha.
Sir, it's nothing but Ka, right?
No, that is ionization constant. Some confusion is there here.
Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Different. that is ionization constant. This is that is we can call ionization constant or dissociation constant. This is the degree of dissociation or degree of ionization. Then Ha plus H2O. Use H3O plus A minus. Initial concentration C. Okay. Yeah, C mole per liter. 0 mole. This is also 0 moles. At equilibrium, C minus C alpha. So C alpha amount of HA is undergoing ionization. C alpha amount of H3O plus C alpha amount of A minus also produced. Apply law of chemical equilibrium.
So we should write all these things. no?
Yes, yes. So on applying chemical equilibrium, it gives dissociation constant. Acid dissociation constant Ka is equal to H3O plus concentration into A minus concentration divided by HA concentration. Ka is equal to, that is C alpha into C alpha divided by C minus C alpha. Ka is equal to C square alpha square divided by C into 1 minus alpha. So C cancelled. C alpha square by 1 minus alpha.
Sir, what is that symbol?
Alpha.
Oh, it's alpha times.
So here alpha is very, very small. Then 1. So we can write Ka is equal to C alpha square. So here final formula is alpha is equal to, okay, I will write top. Acid dissociation constant. Sorry. Degree of dissociation constant. Alpha is equal to root of Ka by C. Hello?
Yes, sir. Sir, we can form relation between alpha and X here.
Alpha and not X, where alpha? So
Sir, we can.
relative strength now. So we have to take two different acids. One is HA1 and another one is HA2. And for HA1, we are writing alpha 1 is equal to Ka1 by C. Another one, alpha 2 is equal to root of Ka2 by C. Then we are doing a ratio of that. We can get what is its relative strength. Okay, I'll write on board. If two acids of equimolar concentrations taken, if two acids of equimolar concentration then alpha 1 by alpha 2 is equal to square root of Ka1 by Ka2 will come. So here alpha is value of alpha. Measure of relative strength of acids. Strength of acid Ha1 by strength of acid Ha2 is equal to square root of Ka1 by Ka2. The relative strength of two acids of equimolar concentration can be compared by taking square root of the ratio of their dissociation constants. Ask me.
Yes, sir.
Mute audio. Okay, here just I'll write one example. Comparison of acetic acid and hydrogen cyanide. K for CH3COH is 1.8 into 10 power minus 5. K for hydrogen cyanide is 4.9 into 10 power minus 10. I have to calculate relative strength. Strength of CH3COOH by strength of HCN equal to this by this value. 1.8 into 10 power minus 5 square root of 4.9 into 10 power minus 10. So that value gives 192. This value is 192. So now we can say CH3COH is 192 times stronger than HCN.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
there is that Jupiter and Saturn conjugation visible.
Which conjugation? What you are talking?
Sir, you no one knows that. Like,
I know that. I know that.
yeah, is it visible?
What?
Yeah. Now it will be visible. I don't know.
What Saturn?
Sir,
Like in
today from 6 p.m. there is a slight conjugation between the Saturn and Jupiter, like in the sky.
Sir,
That's being
like,
observed from 6. Is it
sir,
Until
visible? I am asking you.
sir, it's in the subject of astronomy that a conjunction is the point at which two planets are relatively close from naked eye.
okay.
Like, sir, sometimes it occurs like Mercury and Venus may be together very
Yeah,
close,
yeah, yeah.
and we can
Yes.
see that through our eyes.
Mm.
That's only, sir.
Mhm. Okay.
Sir, from very far, today Jupiter and Saturn look like a single dot rather than two different planets.
Mhm.
It was not visible for me. They said observe it in southwest direction, but I am searching from my balcony. I am not getting the correct direction also. Correct
What?
place to
Mercury.
like to spot that point. You should like from where you're standing. From there, you should observe in southwest direction.
It depends on which region of the world you live in.
Like here, like for Karnataka, they told. I
Uh, I think now sky is cloudy now.
Yes, sir. By telescope only you can see that it's like
Cloud. If clouds is there, we can't see.
Few
Like,
pictures
Okay, it's
have been
completed
taken though.
till here. Okay, next. Polyprotic acid. Right, small subheading. Polyprotic acids or polybasic acids. See, this means some acids having ability to give more than one H plus ion. H2SO4, it is able to give 2 H plus ions. Phosphoric acid, H3PO4, it is able to give 3 H plus ions. Carbonic acid again, 2 H plus ions. These are calling polyprotic acids. Think no need any explanation, write two equations. H2SO4. So it is able to give 2 H plus ions. H3PO4. You can give 3 H plus ions. Carbonic acid. It gives 2H plus CO3 2 minus. So these are called polyprotic acids.
So we should write that.
Yeah, right. Write just in one line. Acids which able to give or which able to provide more than one H plus ion. See here, I'm writing one polyprotic acid with its ionization is 3PO4. So this is the direct step. 3H plus ions and PO4 3 minus. And this acid dissociation constant Ka is equal to H plus concentration whole cube PO4 3 minus divided by H3PO4 concentration. That is the direct step Ka value. Now stepwise H3PO4 plus H2O gives H plus H2PO4 minus. Its dissociation constant Ka1 is equal to H plus concentration H2PO4 minus concentration by H3PO4 concentration. So we consider this is equation 1. Okay, no problem. Next, this H2PO4 minus undergoing ionization. It gives H.
Sir?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, it's going under many steps, right? So the
Three steps takes place.
Right?
So
the same property, right?
Same value only to give, final value. In chemical equilibrium, I gave one characteristic of equilibrium.
Yes, sir. K1 into K2 is equal to K.
Yes, that only here also applicable. So here, acid dissociation constant 2, Ka2 is equal to H plus concentration into HPO4 minus concentration divided by H2PO4 concentration. Next, HPO4 minus H plus PO4, sorry, 2 minus. Three minus. K3 is equal to H plus concentration into PO4 3 minus concentration divided by HPO4 minus 2. So these are stepwise ionization constant. These are direct ionization constant. So therefore we may write Ka is equal to Ka1 into Ka2 into Ka3. Also one point you must have to mind this. So always Ka1 greater than Ka2. So Ka2 is always greater than Ka3. So not only for acids, similarly bases also we can apply same. So similarly, Kb is equal to Kb1 into Kb2 into Ka3. This is the node point also we may write. Similarly, Kb1 greater than Kb2 greater than Kb3. This is for bases. Completed?
1 second.
Why is this inequality so?
What?
So like Ka1 is greater than Ka2 is greater than Ka3. So why is this trend?
Okay, yeah, I will explain now theoretically. So frequently asking the question is, if you complete, I will explain that. So we know H2SO4 is a strong acid. So question they are framing, H2SO4 is a stronger acid than HSO4 minus Y. This is a 12th standard question this is, but reason you have to learn here only. Okay, if you complete, I will explain this H2SO4 and HSO4 minus. Yes.
Are there any exceptions for this inequality?
No, it's not expression, that is scientific theory. Because of very simple electrostatic force of attraction only. H2SO4, any acid we are applying same reason only. H2SO4, first it is providing one H plus ion and gives HSO4 minus. So here, this we are calling acid dissociation constant Ka1. Now HSO4 minus. H plus and gives SO4 2 minus. This is Ka2, acid dissociation constant 2. So question is, H2SO4 is stronger acid than HSO4 minus. This is stronger acid than this. Why? Ka1 always bigger than Ka2, no? Right? Ka1 is bigger value
Yes,
than
sir.
Ka2. That's what. This is stronger acid than this. If we go further deep, reason is, its structure also, H2SO4 it do not have any charge. HSO4 minus it having charge. So here removal of proton is easy, means this molecule is easily can provide H plus ion. But this is difficult because strong electrostatic force of attraction between hydrogen H plus and charge or SO4 2 minus. So this is able to provide H plus ion easily, but if we come to here, negative charge is carrying. See here, HSO4 minus is carrying negative charge. Means removal of proton is much difficult here because of strong electrostatic force of attraction between this H plus ion and SO4 2 minus will comes. Otherwise, you can write H plus and negatively charged. Negatively charged species. So if the negatively charged here, magnitude of negative charge is increasing, ability to donate H plus ion capacity decreases. This is a theoretical explanation why this is stronger acid than this. Even same you can apply for H3PO4 also. H3PO4 is stronger acid. It easily can provide H plus ion. Then H2PO4 minus is somewhat difficult. So HSO4 minus further difficult, sorry. So this is highly difficult. So this easily can donate. This is a little difficult. This is a very difficultly can provide H plus ion, this one. Because magnitude of negative charge is increasing, ability to donate H plus ion decreases. That's over. Next, right subheading, dissociation constant and ionic product of water. This is very important question for 2 mark, and further concepts also related to this ionic product of water, and it is related to pH of solution also. Right subheading, dissociation constant and ionic product of water. So we know water is a weak electrolyte, very weak electrolyte, water. So out of million water molecules, very few water molecules only undergoing ionization, very few molecules. So that ionization we are representing, don't write, H2O plus H2O gives H3O plus and H minus. This we are calling self-ionization. So definition is very simple. It is just the product of molar concentration of H3O plus and OH minus. It's called ionic product of water. It is the product of molar concentration of H3O plus and OH minus, called ionic product of water. So apply here law of chemical equilibrium, and it gives Ka is equal to, not Ka, just write K. K is equal to H3O plus concentration, OH minus concentration divided by H2O concentration. But H2O concentration is 1 only. We have to pure liquid we are taking, no? So H3O plus concentration, okay, K into H2O equal to H3O plus concentration and OH minus concentration. So this is K into H2O we are writing as KW. H3O plus concentration and OH minus concentration. KW only called ionic product of water. This KW value, ionic product of water, increases with increase of temperature. So if temperature increases, number of molecules, water molecules undergoing ionization also increases. That's what, but we are taking the value at 25 degrees centigrade. At 25 degrees centigrade, KW is equal to 10 power minus 14. So then finally we are writing this equation, H plus or OH minus, H3O plus, we can write anything here. H3O plus concentration or H plus concentration into OH minus concentration equal to KW is equal to 10 power minus 14. This is only ionic product of water. So in examination, just you need to write water is a very weak electrolyte. So it undergoes self-ionization, H2O, this equation you need to write. And this value, ionic product of water, KW is equal to H3O plus into OH minus. Then at 25 degrees centigrade, KW is equal, otherwise no need to write this point also. Okay, right, at 25 degrees centigrade, this equation, and with increase of temperature, KW value increases. That's all. Write notes.
So this whole thing we have to write, no?
No, I will write and copy that one. But pure water is poor conductor of electricity. So water is weak electrolyte. It is ionized to a small extent. Then write this equation. H3O plus or H plus, you may write anything. Self-ionization of water. This.
Sir, should we write this? Hello, sir, should we write this?
Yes, right.
Okay, sir, 1 minute.
Sir, it's an ionic product of water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
This is ionic product of water.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, is it exactly 10 to the power of minus 14?
Yeah, exactly 10 to the power of minus, but it's not exactly 1.008 into 10 power minus 14. But conveniently, we are writing 1 into 10 power minus 14. That is 10 power minus 14.
So, for
Yes, tell me.
self-ionization of water, not even a little bit of acid is added.
No, we did not add it. Just a simple water only at 25 degrees centigrade.
Oh.
So if you want here, right, 25 degrees centigrade, Kw actual value is 1.008 into 10 power minus 14, but conveniently we are taking only 10 power minus 14. So whenever in examination they ask, write this only. 10 power minus 14 is enough. Completed, all of you? Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write definition of ionic product of water. Ionic product of water may be defined as the product of the molar concentration of H plus ions and OH minus ions. So this is only definition. So as H plus ion in water exist as H3O plus ions. Therefore, the ionic product may also be defined as the product of molar concentration of H3O plus and OH minus ions. That is H plus ion concentration and OH. Here you can write H plus or H3O plus is equal to Kw. Better right at 25 degrees centigrade, H plus concentration must becomes equal to OH minus concentration, that equal to 10 power minus 7. That's what H plus concentration into OH minus concentration becoming 10 power minus 14. This one will at 25 degrees centigrade. So if temperature, at that point also, if temperature increases, value of ionic product Kw also increases. It's completed. Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
Ananya.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. In this week, I will complete this chapter, and tomorrow I'm going to explain about pH. All of you attend this topic. Very important. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Who
Yes,
are
sir.
sharing states of matter topic? States of matter. Aryan?
Sir, I sent you a chemical bonding, sir.
Yeah, chemical bonding I got. States of matter. Who wrote completely the topic? With average handwriting also okay. Completely. Ananya?
So, like the few pages are here and there. That's it. It's not in order.
Akshaya?
Yes, sir.
Did you wrote completely notebook of states of matter?
1 minute, sir. I'll check. No, sir. I've missed a few classes.
Okay. What about Bhargav?
Sir?
Did you wrote completely notebook of states of matter?
Sir, but my handwriting is very bad.
Okay. Then Nagabhushnam?
Sir, I wrote states of matter.
Fully.
Yes,
Okay, then do one thing. Share PDF to my mobile number.
sir. Okay, sir.
Visible now?
Okay, sir. I'll send it to you.